Hill along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Arizona. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Bush.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you should go about those memories that's adding overseas. You feel alive like you can't have it. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have it.
On first down, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Set, cut.
Go play action with Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. David Collins in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole, right? Pick up of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominate this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
So, from the 37, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. Pass pop. It's Golden. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 22 meters. Black 40. Set.
Love. This one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First
Hut.
down, Packers.
33. Yellow.
One quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Striker. 3-3. Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Down.
18.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. Cut.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Go on, Rick.
Play action. It's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Murray now on 2nd down. We'll try to work the screen with Conner. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
2-2. Bush. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
at their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Left side, he finds Kraft. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Love. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Love to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And cycle. Green.
First down. First
Eagle
and 10
Blue.
at the 23-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st down, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run on 2nd down. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Trouble, 38. Come on, set. Set, huh?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Budda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
Oh, what? Big ace! Buzz. Now Murray on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Claw ready. Set, ready.
He'll play action with Love. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
1st down, Packers.
Black shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
That's hut.
Here's Love to throw. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Red,
Brings
yellow.
up 2nd and 3. At the 24-yard line.
2nd down throw for Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loosened down. He picked up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's
Green.
another Packers 1st down.
To throw is Love. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here we go, set.
On play action, Love. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
On the double.
At the 2-yard line.
Fight. 97. Come on. Set. Cut.
To throw is Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hold it.
Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Come on.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Their own 29-yard line.
Down.
In motion goes Dobbs.
32. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, but he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Set. Cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Black shot. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Green, green, green. Let's go. Forward. Big Ace.
That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They'll go again here to Connor. Room to run inside the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 22-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Edgerrin Cooper getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll step up and run this. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Bo Melton on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Green. Come on, set. Blue, 32, field, black.
Love to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, at Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the double. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
It's a gain of 30.
Here's Love.
And the Packer 1st down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
On the ball. Get the 2 striker. Striker. 3-3. Blue striker. 10. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Forced out wide, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they've got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
timeout charged to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Packers going to use their final timeout now to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Here is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Ready. 6 black ultra. Red cycle. Yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready?
Loves to throw it on 1st down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
Down. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Brendan McManus.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey. Come on.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.